Please welcome the faculty of Salam High School. And now if you would please welcome the graduating class of Salam School 2025. Thank you very much, faculty. If you could find seats, and graduates, if you could please be seated. To begin this evening's proceedings, I'd like to ask Dr. Sheikh Saeed to come up and give our Quran recitation. Dr. Saeed.
السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم ويغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Dr. Saeed. Before we move on, you saw that the high school staff was up here. There are a lot of other people in the Salam School family that should be recognized for the accomplishment of getting these students to graduation day, not just in high school, middle school, elementary school, going all the way back to K4, going back before K4 in some cases, early child care people. And they're only as strong as their secretarial staff and their custodial staff, some of whom did a terrific job setting up here tonight. Yesterday was Staff Appreciation Day, and a lot of nice words were said about how much the staff was appreciated. But actions speak louder than words. So if we could have a round of applause for all those folks. And now if you would please welcome our principal, Mr. Winnie Shep.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. قل رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Class of 2025. What a class. You are not just the largest in number, but you are the largest in achievements as well. Some of the achievements that came across my mind as I was jotting these few lines were, you're the first class that has a student that scored perfect score on the ACT. And then we have also a near perfect score on the ACT. So it's 36 out of 36, and we have also 35 out of 36. That's I don't remember a class before you where it has students that scored as high. Now, I'm not talking about the aggregate data of the class, but hey, we have a student in the year number 15 of Salam High School. Actually, you are class number 15 that we're pumping out. And this class has two students that scored near perfect and perfect scores. Also, you are the class with the highest enrollment in the AP designation. This really speaks for itself as well. And you're a class that has collected over $1.7 million of scholarships. That's really, and I know that the list goes on and on, but you're also the second class that goes to Florida with $0 to contribute to, you also got pocket money from that too. So if that tells me anything, well, it tells me how coherent and classed you are of a class. So very proud of you. Now, as I touch a little bit on your achievements, I would like to request you to believe that none of that makes you entitled to anything. As you leave Salam School, you are not entitled to anything. If you start your way outside the walls of this school believing that you're not entitled to anything, the sky is the limit of what you can achieve. I don't need to tell you that the face of the United States of America has dramatically changed. This country hasn't been in need for you much more than it needs you now. This country needs good Muslims living in it, contributing to it. It is our country. It is your country. And regardless of how the political landscape has shifted, if this were to create any resolve in you, it must create a resolve that you are going not just to educate them about how good we are, but let your contributions speak for yourself, for themselves. Also, you have witnessed things in this class, which is class number 15 that we are graduating, that the early graduates of this class did not even imagine to experience. The class that graduated 2011 didn't have 1/5 of what was made available for you. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because as I request you to go out there and put yourself in a better place, I expect you to come back and contribute to the community that has heavily invested in you. You have that responsibility. You owe it to yourself first, but you owe it to us as community. You owe it to everybody that brother or that Mr. Clark has listed as being an active participant in preparing you for who you are right now. You also owe it to prior graduates who didn't have as much as you've had this year. And I would like you to put the classes that are coming after you at the same advantage from which you have benefited now. As I am allotted only 3 minutes to talk, I think I'm coming to the end of it. And I would like to, and I beseech Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guard you, protect you, bless you, and put you to His use and dedicate you to His path. My children, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm so proud of you.
We call our next speaker up here. I don't want anyone to think that when we thank the staff and the teachers that we could possibly overlook the other people who are even more important to the success of these people, and we have not applauded for them yet. That, of course, would be you, the families. Graduates should be clapping particularly hard. All the graduates, that's right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, with that said, if we could please have the president of ISM, Mr. Sarsour, join us.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Congratulations, our dear community, our dear large family. On behalf of the Islamic Society of Milwaukee, Shura, Imams, Salam School, our Masajid, our staff, our community. We are so happy to see these beautiful faces today with this achievement. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deeply that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them this opportunity to come to Islamic school and finish from Islamic school before they take the new era in their colleges, inshallah ta'ala. My dear daughters, my dear sons, just a few words. I will not take too long, but I want you just to keep what I will say, take it seriously, please. إنما الأعمال بالنيات وإنما لكل امرئ ما نوى. Indeed, the intention is very important. Taking intention right now while you are taking this next step in your life, it's very important. So you start your work with a strong foundation. You start the new journey in college and in life with strong foundation. كونوا مع الله. Choose to be with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is many distractions in the college life. It's not like Salam school. But if you choose to be with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I promise you that Allah will never let you down. Allah will support your emotion. Allah will support you financially. Allah will support you to choose the right steps. Allah will support you to choose the right friends that will never take you away from the right direction so you can achieve your goals. Kunu ma'allah. This is my advice to all of you. If you be with Allah, you will see how Allah will give you and bless your family and your future. And my second point, now you go into different environment, you will become not only the representative of yourself or your family or your community or your faith. I will say a heavy word now, very heavy. I want you to really understand it and take it to your heart. You will be the representative of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah chose you as a Muslim and a Muslimah, my dear daughter, to be the representative of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. فَلَا يَأْتِيَنَّ مِنْ قِبَلِكَ. Make sure no mistakes come from your side. Because after you finish the college, your legacy will stay there. People will say, Layla finished, Muhammad finished, they were Muslims and they were great. We don't want them to say anything else. So let us represent Muhammad. Let us represent Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the best way. And the third point, I want all of you to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us this fadl. While other brothers and sisters, we love them dearly. In Palestine, in Gaza, in Sudan, in Syria, in Kashmir, in different places in this world, in Burma, you can call it, there's too many countries going through genocides, going through this kind of dhulm. And imagine the enemy of Muslims, the first thing they attack always hospitals and colleges and schools, because they don't want our children, they don't want our young one to get the right knowledge, because they know this is the sword. If we have knowledge, we be stronger and we can do more and more for our ummah and for our deen. So take this as a ham, take it as responsibility that I'm going to college to do better, to do more, so I will become the voice for those they deserve voice all over the world. I will be active. I will not be just a dead cell. No, I will be active. I will do my best to support al-madlumeen, to support those who go through injustice, and do my best, inshallah ta'ala, to represent Islam in the best way. Again, my dear brothers and sisters, as ISM, and with two words here, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, as all of you aware, we started one of the largest projects for Muslim community in the USA. I'm not saying only about high school. I'm saying one of the largest projects. You will see it coming to your way, inshallah ta'ala. It's not only for Salam School. It's for Salam School, for our youth, for our children, for our sisters, for our daughters, for the families, for the Muslim community, and to support the Muslim Ummah. This is what we are doing for the community because all of you deserve that and deserve more. Again, Mubarak to everyone. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Let me take just a second before our next speaker to point out a couple things to those of you in the audience who may not know. Some of the students you'll see tonight are wearing white or light blue stoles. They're sort of triangles with blue cords. They are members of the National Honor Society. Got it? They are members of the National Honor Society, the most prestigious organization for high school students in America. You'll also notice some students are wearing a gold cord. Those students maintained a GPA higher than 3.5 over all 4 years. And finally, you'll see some students who have maroon cords, not many. Those students had a GPA of at least 3.8 in one semester of every year. So, when you see the students with that regalia, please appreciate their accomplishments. Speaking of accomplishments, please, if you would, welcome the Executive Director of ISM, Mr. Othman Atta. You want to hold it?
He has to put a timer for me. Assalamu alaikum. Class of 2025, it's really a true honor and a pleasure for me to congratulate you on your graduation from Salam High School. For those parents who may not be aware, although I serve as executive director, I do teach one class just for seniors, and it's always a pleasure for me to be able to get to know the senior students and to work with them. And mashallah, I'm very proud always because I'm confident that all of these students, the young ladies and the young men, are going to go out into the next journey that they're going to go through, whether college and so forth, and they are going to be the representatives of our community, as some of the other speakers have mentioned. They know what it takes to preserve their Islamic identity. They know what it takes to give to others. They know what it takes to be active and to think not just about themselves, but to think about their families, to think about their community, and to think about others around the world who are suffering and who will need the assistance of people who are lucky enough to have the means to help others. Just a couple points that I want to just mention to the students, although again, some of these things have been addressed before, but there's three groups that I really want you to be thankful for. And no matter what, whether one of these groups you may not have agreed with or got along with, or you had issues with, or didn't always want to go in the way that you wanted it, they always tried to do what was in your best interest, inshallah. So number one is your parents. They dedicated their lives and they committed to you. They sacrificed for you. So they gave up some things in their own lives so that you can succeed and be better than them. And I want you to always appreciate that, even though there may always be sometimes challenges or maybe sometimes difficulties or disagreements, but I want you to always know that they did their best to do what is best for you, inshallah. The second is your teachers. Had it not been for them, you would not also be here today, and you would not be able to go forward into the world and succeed as we expect you to do. Yesterday at the teacher appreciation, I mentioned again to the teachers that I do believe that teaching is the most noble profession because you are shaping the lives and the minds of individuals. And so I want you to appreciate every single teacher and assistant and those who helped you in the administration that got you through the school to where you are. And third, I just want to express that many people may not be aware, but there's many people over many, many years who built this organization. I saw earlier Dr. Iftikhar, who was one of the founders of the organization. There's many people who dedicate their lives, who volunteer countless hours to make sure not only that we have the facilities and we have the programs and that we continue to expand, but they volunteer countless hours to make sure that every single one of you can have something better than they have. And so I want to thank all those three groups, and I ask you as students to also appreciate and thank them. And class of 2025, congratulations to all of you. Assalamu alaikum.
Say that this graduating class is remarkable. Here's another way they're remarkable. Never in the... I did it again. Never in the history of the school have we had a student qualify for National Merit Scholarship. This year we had two qualify. One of them qualified as a National Merit semifinalist, Zishan Huck. The other student who qualified for National Merit is coming to the stage to speak to you. She's our valedictorian, Mariam Bajaber.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك أستغيث أصلحني شأني كله ولا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عين. Assalamu alaikum and good evening to our teachers, administrators, parents, and of course, stars of the evening, the class of 2025. I am grateful and honored to be here speaking in front of you. It's been an amazing 4 years with all of you. I remember our very first day of high school, the excitement we felt at starting this new chapter of our lives, and how quickly it turned into our very last. Before we knew it, we sat down for our last lunch together, our last walk through the halls, and our last classes. And although we waited for this day, we never expected its speedy arrival. And I'm sorry how quickly it all came to pass. Because as we sit here in our caps and gowns, we leave behind an amazing chapter of our lives. A chapter marked by growth, experiences, and accomplishments. We have been together through a lot as a class, but our senior year was the height of it, where we displayed hard work, coordination through our events, bake sales, Friday sales, and who can forget the convention. We have been a unit, celebrating all our successes together, and I would like to congratulate all of you on our last achievement as a class. We firstly thank Allah, because it is due to His bounty and mercy that we have been granted the knowledge to grow and the blessing to be here today, together. We also thank our family and our teachers, because none of this would be possible without them. To my mom and dad, thank you for all the sacrifices you have made. My dad's wisdom and my mom's love and affections have been my source of strength, guiding me through every challenge. To my grandparents, who I thank for my upbringing, my nani who couldn't make it today, and my dada and dadi, may Allah have mercy on them. To my older brothers, Abdullah and Ibrahim, who have been my mentors in life, even if it came with endless bullying. To my sister Khadija, my first and dearest friend, who has shown me unwavering support and whose constant presence has been the greatest blessing in my life. To my uncle and aunt, thank you for always encouraging me. To my cousins Ramla and Naseba, thank you for always listening and never begging for me. It's okay, I'm over it now. And to my friends, my dearest memories are shared with you, and I'll treasure every moment we spend together. Of course, equal or even greater support came from within our school walls. Our teachers who took up various roles, guiding us through not just classroom lessons, but through our life problems. Every single teacher here deserves our gratitude, but I would like to extend that thanks to two teachers specifically, Brother Asim and Sister Sahar. Brother Asim has taught me for the past 3 years, and his passion for teaching and his genuine desire to see us all succeed shone through. He was always there to say a kind word when any of us seemed down, and his conviction in our abilities overrode our own worries and anxieties. Similarly, Sister Sahar has been there for these 4 years, and I cannot thank her enough. She helped me find confidence in myself, and her constant encouragement helped me recognize strengths I never knew I had. I would also like to thank my coaches who taught me lessons I'll never forget. I hope you like your shout out, Coach Kim. Throughout the years, Salam School has become my second home, a place where my thoughts and ideas were respected and valued, a place where I felt seen, heard, and supported. Every hallway, every classroom holds a memory. From the jokes we made in our freshman AP Health class to the laughs we shared in our senior AP Lit class, this chapter of our life closes beautifully. And while we may find ourselves saddened by its passage, there is so much better awaiting us once we start the next chapter. It is also a reminder that we are truly lucky to have something so valuable that leaving it behind is difficult. As we look to our future, remember Allah and all will fall into place. The next few years will be full of uncertainty, but also excitement. In your moments of fear and in your moments of doubt, remember that Allah is closest and that He never turns away those who turn to Him. Remember your community and give back to it when you are in the position to do so. And remember the people of the world that are suffering, especially our brothers and sisters in Gaza, Sudan, Kashmir, and Burma. Their pain is our pain, and we must continue to do all that we can to support them, taking their patience and their tawakkul as inspiration when we face our own troubles. And finally, remember that education is a privilege. Make use of your opportunities because you are living someone else's dream. Push your limits, break your boundaries, make mistakes, and dream big, not just for yourself, but for those that cannot. And finally, as we all go our separate ways, chasing dreams and building new lives, don't become strangers. Stay in touch. I hope that when you think back to these years, you'll remember me fondly, as someone who laughed with you, grew with you, and celebrated with you during these unforgettable 4 years. So, class of 2025, we did it. Congratulations.
All right, real quick before our next speaker, I want to point out a couple other things about students and the regalia that some of them are wearing. It's a little hard to see, but two students have blue stoles, dark blue stoles. They represent students earning an honors diploma. And to earn an honors diploma, a student had to have a minimum of 30 credits, a minimum of 5 semesters of electives, 5 or more AP courses, a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.8, an ACT score of 28 or above, and never had any serious disciplinary issues. So there are only 2 students tonight who have that because it is a very difficult achievement, but there are a couple, so keep an eye out for them. Miriam and Zisha. Next, okay. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage our salutatorian, Safa Babur.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to staff, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. I'm so honored to be standing here tonight as we celebrate the end of a remarkable chapter in our lives, one full of friendships, lessons, mistakes, and memories we'll never forget. I truly believe that our class is one to remember. The lessons we've learned and the bonds we built are bigger than just us. There's something future classes can rely on and learn from as they go through their own journey. What we've created here will continue to be a foundation for those who follow. First and foremost, all praise and thanks goes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the source of all wisdom. He is the source of all wisdom and the bestower of every blessing. He gave me strength in the hardest moments, was there when no one else could truly understand, and blessed me with this opportunity. Every step I've taken, every challenge I've overcome, and every success I've reached has been through His guidance and mercy. When I first came to the school in 3rd grade, I was a shy little girl who had no clue what was ahead of me. But after everything I've experienced, from the classes and sports to the people I've met, I've grown into someone that younger me would be proud of. But the people I've worked hardest to make proud are my family. They've been my biggest inspiration to stay focused and give my best effort. To my parents, thank you for being my role models and for believing in me even when I doubted myself. Every goal I've reached and every obstacle I've overcome has been made possible by your constant encouragement and unconditional love. That kind of support is all a person ever truly needs to chase their dreams. Everything I've accomplished is a reflection of the values and strength you poured into me. I truly couldn't have done any of this without you. To my siblings, my first best friends, thank you for giving me an outlet to express my sadness, frustration, happiness, and excitement. To my aunt, thank you for always being the stands of every game, win or lose. To my cousins, thank you for being the support system I didn't even realize I needed. They say high school will fly by, but I didn't fully believe it until it happened right in front of me. What once felt like my whole world, late basketball games, tough AP classes, and lunchtime gossip, has now become a part of my past. Even though those moments are over, the people in them will always mean something to me. They're the teachers that I'm forever indebted to. I'll always appreciate Brother Ahmed's generosity, both in grading and in the free ice cream. I plan to live by Brother Hassan's advice, which is somehow even more valuable than the calculus he taught us. And I think we all owe Sister Michigan a thank you for the endless candy supply that kept the whole school going. They're the teammates I'll keep cheering on long after I graduate. The upcoming seniors have been my ride or dies, and their resilience and strength make me confident they'll go even further next year. Then there are the underclassmen that are full of so much life and energy, which always reminded me to live in the moment. There are also the coaches who taught me discipline and commitment, lessons that go way beyond sports. Coach Cass not only contributed to my athletic journey, but made it possible in the first place by developing the girls' sports program. And of course, I can never forget my friends, especially the ones who stood by my side from the very beginning. And a special shout out to the Big 8 for making the senior trip so memorable. I hope we stay close no matter where life takes us. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let's hold tightly to our faith and remember those that are struggling in our Muslim Ummah. From Gaza to Sudan, from Yemen to Afghanistan, and in every place where Muslims are facing hardship, their strength and patience remind us what it truly means to have faith. Even in the face of injustice and suffering, they continue to stand strong with courage, hope, and trust in Allah. Tonight, while we celebrate, we don't forget them. We carry their pain, their strength, and their dreams with us. Their resilience inspires us, and their pain reminds us that silence is not an option in the face of injustice. Just as Allah brought us to this moment, He will guide us and the whole Ummah through whatever comes next, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
I'd like to point something else out that is perhaps not obvious to everybody. In order to graduate, Salam School students need to do 60 hours of community service during their high school years. We had 20 students who did over 100 hours. We had 2 students who did more than 200 hours. Miss Makavi had 230. Jarnika Abdul Nasir had 227. All right, before we get to the diplomas, every department has chosen a recipient of an award for 4 years of accomplishment by a student in that department. If I could get those department speakers to come up here real quick. We're going to start with Brother Ibrahim Jaber, because he's going to do 3. So he's going to go first. We'll get to everybody.
Salam alaikum wa rahmatullah. We have 3 students in the STEM department, which is math, science, and IT, that really shine big time here. And one of them shines so bright in the IT department that I couldn't choose anybody but him. Mr. Zishan Haq. Please give him a hand. He got the award for outstanding performance. One first anecdote was his robot is here. I was recording his project and his robot was recording me. Next, we have, of course, the valedictorian here, Maryam Bajabar. We chose you for science, Maryam, because you always outshine the science, mashallah. Actually, you are science in every department. But, you know, we thought you would, mashallah, get the best, inshallah. And the third here, and Miss the salutatorian for Safa Wahpour. MashaAllah, Safa always shines so brightly in the math department. So you represent 4 good years of outstanding performance in math. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
And now to present the Outstanding Award for Students in English, Miss Natalie Hilgers.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to recognize a student who not only holds good scores, good grades, and a large amount of effort in her English courses, but also someone who continues to give creative and in-depth readings and analysis, which really contribute to the class atmosphere. And that person is Safa Wahpour.
All right. Next, to present the award for Outstanding Student in Foreign Language, specifically Arabic, our principal, Mr. Winnie Shelby.
The Arabic department actually has candidated the student for this award on the basis that the student doesn't speak the language at home, so it's a student who has excelled in Arabic as a foreign language, and he's not speaking Arabic at home at all. And to me, actually, that expresses the core of the achievement, because if you're learning a second language and you don't have that kind of support system at home where you're speaking the language, and at the same time you have flourished in doing it, that says a lot about you. Student Dua Rahman.
I'm going to present the award for the Outstanding Social Studies student. When my department began the discussions of who should get this award, one name came up right away, and really there was not much discussion or debate thereafter, because she's a young lady who, when she was in our classes, was interested in learning, not just for the grade, not just for some number, but because she genuinely wanted to know, and every teacher should have a chance to have a student like Jarnika Abdul Nasir. And last but not least, Sister Zara here is going to present the award for the Outstanding Student in Islamic Studies.
Assalamu alaikum. So this award was, the student who was selected for the Islamic Studies Award was selected by the department teachers who teach her for her overall stellar Islamic character. She demonstrated remarkable enthusiasm for the material in class, and her drive and her noteworthy adab in class, combined with her numerous volunteer engagements, made her the perfect choice for this award. It is my honor to present this award to Bisma Khawi.
We have one more award to go before we hand out the diplomas. And once again, I would ask Mr. Shalaby to come up for the Principal's Award.
The Principal's Award is an all-rounded student award. It's a student that carries the vision and mission of Salam School. It's a student that has good fellowship among his or her fellow students. And it's a student that is not just passing through our system or floating through the hallway without us being aware of what the student has achieved. Now, although it is called the Principal's Award, the principal doesn't go whimsically on choosing the student. These are sanctioned criteria set by the school administration in conjunction with the guidance department. And this year, the competition was very fierce. It was a bloodbath. And actually, if I were to give more than one award, I would have given 10 awards. But the award duly goes to Basma Kavi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you, please. Now, the award is not a plaque, it's a $500 check. And I remember during Florida trip, and maybe Basma doesn't need the $500 trip, but it shouldn't be a basis for eliminating her. One funny thing about this child is that when we were in Florida and we were at the cafeteria and we're ready to check out, I remember it was myself, Reem, and Basma, and I said, hey Basma, whatever you have, just put in our tray and then check out in an effort to buy something for her. And she said, Mr. Shalaby, just keep your money for yourself. I'm loaded. And I just said, okay. I appreciate the gesture. Well, I hope you will put them in good use. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
All right, well, it's about that time that we do what you all came to see, the handing out of the diplomas. And so, without further ado, please welcome Sister Zara Tahir back to the stage for the calling of the names of the students.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'll just get the right volume before I start. Congratulations to the class of 2025. It is with great honor that I will present the graduates. Our first graduate is Qamar Abdul Jawad. Qamar will be going to UWM. Her major will be pre-anesthesiology assistant. She got a full ride to UWM and a black and gold scholarship of $1,000. She was accepted at Carroll and UW Parkside as well. She took 4 AP classes and was a member of student council for sophomore, junior, and senior year, and Ansar in sophomore, junior, and senior year, science club in senior year. She played volleyball in all 4 years, soccer in junior and senior year, and she got a service award for 185 years of service and a volleyball best teammate award. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Janika Abdul Nasser. So Janika was accepted to UWM. Her major will be neuroscience. She took 4 AP classes. She was in photography and yearbook, student council, Wishing Crane, Pep Club, Ansar, Boys and Girls Club, Milwaukee Public Library Advisory Board member, City of Milwaukee Youth Council member and youth leader, AmeriCorps youth member. She got a service award. She had 227 hours, Social Studies Department award, Cross Country Coaches Award, Cross Country Lake Conference Champion, Track, Islamic Studies First Place Speech Award, Art Department Award last year, and Milwaukee Muslim Teens Exceptional Talent Recognition. Our third graduate is Suleiman Abdul Shakur. Suleiman is going to go to UWM for a major in neuroscience. He got $17,000 in scholarships. He took 9 AP classes, and he played track and field in junior year and was also accepted in several other colleges. Our next graduate is Qais Ahmad. Qais will be going to UWM. He did 5 AP classes. He played basketball all 4 years, track and field 9, 10, 11, soccer member of the high school varsity soccer team, student council all 4 years, and had 76 hours of service. Next graduate is Yasin Al-Tamimi. He will be going to UWM for electrical engineering. He took 2 AP classes, student council 11th and 12th, and chess club. He did 63 hours of service. Our next graduate is Kareem Alami. Kareem is going to go to UWM. He's still undecided about his major. He was also accepted to Parkside. He took 4 AP classes, track and field all 4 years. He got MVP award, Coaches Award All Conference. He broke the school record for 200 meters. He was cross country senior year and all conference for cross country as well. Muhammad Al-Atari. Muhammad Al-Atari will be going to Marquette University. for Biomedical Sciences. He received the Urban Scholar Award for $230,000. He took 5 AP classes. He was Vice President of the National Junior Honor Society, Senior Class Treasurer, Organizer of the 4K Run, Annual Convention, Outreach Coordinator for the Senior Class, Scholar for Boys and Girls Club, NJHS, Student Council, HOSA member, Science Club member, No Club member, and also played soccer, track and field. He did 185 hours of service. He received the Urban Scholars Award. 40 people were selected out of 21,000 applicants. He was an Athlete Scholar Award, finalist for Milwaukee's Final Award, Urban League of Greater Milwaukee, and Principal Award 5 times. Yazan Alaya. He will be going to UWM for finance. He did 3 AP courses, Student Council Junior Senior year, played basketball all 4 years, track and field all 4 years, Service Award, 106 hours of service, basketball, regional championship member, conference championship, track all conference 9, 10, 11, 3. Habib Al-Hassan. Habib will be going to UWM for political science. He did 3 AP courses. He was a member of Ansar, also accepted at Parkside, 67 hours of service. Imran Ali. Imran Ali will be going to UW Parkside. His major is finance. He got a full ride for UW Parkside. He did 1 AP course and he played soccer and basketball, and he did 64 hours of service. Next is our salutatorian, Safa Bahur. Safa is going to UWM. Her major will be accounting. She got the Black and Gold Scholarship for $4,000, the Chancellor Scholarship, $48,000. She did 10 AP courses. She was volleyball captain junior and senior year, NHS for 4 years, basketball 4 years, soccer 4 years, volleyball 4 years, track 4 years, service award, 133 hours of service, English department award, math department award, scholar athlete in volleyball, scholar athlete for basketball and soccer, honorable mention in basketball, and principal's award 5 times. Some of them have many accomplishments. The next one also has a lot of accomplishments, Mariam Bajabar. Our valedictorian. She will be going to Marquette for pre-med. She's got several scholarships, close to $132,000. She did 10 AP courses. She was accepted at Madison, Marquette, UW Milwaukee, Parkside, Marquette, several other schools, but decided to go to Marquette. Valedictorian, Salam Honors Diploma recipient. She got an award which is given by the state of Wisconsin. It's called the Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship for 2025, and 1 student in the school gets it. So Mariam was the recipient. She also was the honorable mention of the National Merit Scholar, played cross-country 2 years, soccer in senior year, newspaper club all 3 years, student council 3 years, NHS 4 years, Wishing Crane 2 years, HOSA in senior year, co-founder, senior fundraising committee member, Wishing Crane, president of NHS, student council secretary, newspaper co-founder, senior year class treasurer, organizer and lead organizer of the 4K Run and the Ramadan Bazaar. Zubair Barkedo. Zubair did 2 AP classes and played track and field, and he had 64 hours of service. Next is Ayham Al Hassan. He will be going to UWM for finance, 2 AP classes, and was accepted at UWM and Parkside, 86 hours. Muhammad Al Sayyed. He will be going to UWM for computer science, and he did PYL, Programming Your Life, during freshman year. 64 hours of study. Amina Farouk. Amina will be going to UWM for business. She did 10 AP classes, Black and Gold Scholarship 4,000, Principals Award 2 semesters, Newspaper Club Chief Editor, NHS 4 years, Cross Country Sophomore year, Basketball for 4 years, Volleyball Senior year, and Soccer Junior and Senior year, Second Team All-Conference Award. Amina Fatima. Amina will be going to Carthage College for accounting. She did 4 AP classes, 93 hours of service. She will be the primary student representative in Carthage College, and the admin is working with her to create more facilities for Muslim students at Carthage College. She was in student council and Ansar 2 years. Next, we have Noor Shafiqa Faizul Islam. She will be going to UW Green Bay for business management. She did student council and wishing cream, and also got a service award. 107 hours of service. Zishan Haq. Zishan was a recipient of the honors diploma, and he is also, as Mr. Shalabi said, National Merit Honor semi-finalist. He will be going to MSOE for computer engineering. He got $263,000 in scholarships, and he got the Computer Science Department Award and Principals Award. Nasir Hussaini. Nasir will be going to UWM for biomedical sciences. He did 2 AP classes. He made it to the sectionals in basketball, and he did 94 hours of service, accepted into Parkside and Concordia as well. Asil Ishtawi. Asil will be going to UW Parkside for occupational therapy. She did 4 AP classes. She was in the Ansar, Interfaith Volunteering, Doors Open, Student Council Vice President in sophomore year, Ansar Senior year, Sophomore Senior year, Wishing Crane Junior year, Varsity Track, First Team All-Conference, Varsity Basketball Team Captain, All-Conference, and Soccer. She did 190 hours of service. Nuruddin Isa. Nuruddin will be going to UWM for computer engineering. He did 3 AP courses. He was also accepted at Parkside, did 90 hours of service. Qais Jaraba. Qais Jaraba will be going to UW Parkside. He did 1 AP class. His major will be biological sciences. He was in student council, did 70.5 hours of service. Next, we have Salim Kadada. Salim Kadada will be going to Concordia University of Wisconsin for pharmacy. He did 3 AP courses. He did track and field for 3 years. 3rd place MLK essay competition, Islamic Studies speech 2nd place, Knowledge Bowl 3rd place, HOSA, Senior Leadership Group, Boys and Girls Club, and ISM Corps, and at track and field for 3 years. He also got a service award. Amina Khan. Quran will be going to UWM for biomedical sciences. She did 3 AP classes, Student Council junior year, PEP Club junior year, junior leader of PEP Club, Ansar senior year, Science Club senior year, and 138 hours of service. Tariq Kafir. Tariq will be going to Marquette. He will be going for civil engineering. He got the Pierre Marquette Scholarship for $28,000. He took 5 AP courses and Principal's Award 4 semesters, 77.5 hours service. Inas Masa. Inas was accepted at UWM, UW Parkside, decided to go to MATC for dental hygienist. She did 2 AP classes. She coached the girls basketball for 3rd and 4th grade, member of the yearbook committee, service award, 139 hours of service. Next, we have Momina Muhammad Kareem. Momina will be going to UWM for pre-med. She took 7 AP courses. She was in student council, Ansar, played soccer, cross country, and track, 126 hours of service, and was accepted in several schools, UWM Parkside, Marquette. Next, Madina B. Muhammad Ali. Madina B will be going to UWM for nursing. She got Black and Gold 4,000 scholarship, Kelvin scholarship 8,000, Direct Supply scholarship 4,000. She was accepted to UW Madison, but has not decided to go. Took 4 AP classes, student council member, Wishing Crane, yearbook, science club, Boys and Girls Club, Albano Science Academy, UWM Future Success Program, pre-pharmacy program, and she was an athlete, played cross-country, track, and a school record holder for triple jump, long jump, relay, Scholar Athlete Award, and the only student who took part in the track team in sectional. Razan Murad. Roseanne was going to UWM for nursing, 3 AP classes, student council, Wishing Crane, photography, cross country, soccer, track, and 89.5 hours of service. Next, we have Zainab Noor. Zainab will be going to UWM for biomedical sciences. She participated ISM course, student council, track in freshman year, tutored Quran. She has 99 hours of service and was accepted at UW Parkside and Mount Mary as well. Next is going to take me a few minutes, Bisma Qavi. She will be going to Marquette for biomedical sciences, pre-med, Black and Gold scholarship, Joseph Zelbach scholarship. She has took 9 AP classes, NHS vice president, newspaper club, HOSA, soccer, senior fundraising committee, newspaper club, captain of the varsity soccer, soccer varsity girls captain, student council, Ansar, newspaper club, Wishing Crane, HOSA, soccer, track field, and cross country. 230 hours of service. Anisa Rage. Anisa Rage will be going to MATC for health sciences. She did student council in sophomore and junior year and had 65.5 hours of service. Dua Rahman. Dua Rahman going to UWM. She will be doing pre-dentistry. She took 6 AP classes, accepted at UW-Madison, Mount Mary Marquette, and Parkside. She was in Ansar, NHS, Student Council, Newspaper Club, Wishing Crane, Service Award, 113 hours, Arabic Department Award, and Principals Award. Jenna Saleh. Jenna Saleh will be going to UWM for nutritional science. She did 3 AP courses, accepted at UWM Marquette, St. Norbert, and Carthage, 119 hours service. Zina Saleh. Zina will be going to UWM. She took 7 AP courses, 126 hours of service, photography club, newspaper club, and soccer.
That's my sister, I know her!
Next, Abdul Aziz Salam. He will be going to UWM for pre-med. He did 3 AP classes. He was in chess club, wrestling in junior year, 101.5 hours of service. Next, we have Yusuf Saud. Yusuf is going to UWM. He took 6 AP courses. He'll be doing mechanical engineering. He did 64 hours of service and was also accepted in Pakistan. Next, we have Mohammed Shakir. He will be going to UWM for electrical engineering. He got a black and gold $4,000 scholarship. He did 104 hours of service, took 3 AP courses, track in junior year, and got accepted in Parkside and UWM. Noor Shana. Noor Shana will be going to UWM for nursing. She did 4 AP courses, Student Council, Ansar, Science Club, Student Council, Science Club, Ansar, Treasurer, Senior Treasurer, Photography, Yearbook Committee, Pep Club, Soccer Captain, and she's played soccer since the 6th grade, 114 hours of service. Dina Shelley. Dina was accepted into UWM in Parkside, decided to go to Parkside. She will be doing medical lab studies, Student Council in 3 years, and 87.5 hours of service. Nana Tubisha. Nana will be going to UW Parkside for nursing. She did 2 AP classes, basketball, 3 years, basketball, girls coaching, 3rd and 4th grade, open doors, community cleanup, 108 hours of service. And the last graduate for today, Hidayat Yusuf. Hidayat will be going to UWM for biomedical engineering. He got a $500 scholarship. He did 4 AP classes, soccer all 4 years, Coaches Award multiple times, Student Council 3 years, 73 hours service. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
All right, I think this is the moment that we have been all looking for. So, class of 2025, you may very well switch the direction of your castle By the power invested in me as the principal of Salam School, I declare you graduates of the year 2025. Congratulations. Now, for those who are over enthusiastic and wanted to throw off the caps, we can do that in unison, by the way, all right? So for those who still have their caps on, so you may very well, on a count from 1 to 3, throw them up. I don't want you to throw them up so hard to the point that they go through the roof, all right? 3, 2, 1. Throw them up. All righty. Thank you. Before we move on to watch the memory lane of our children here as things are likely to spiral out of control then, I would like you, as you are maintaining your seats, to listen to the closing dua. Now, in absence of our imams today, I will become your imam. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا انصرنا على القوم الكافرين وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على غير خلقك سيدنا محمد ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين جزاكم الله خيرا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته